Well, Charlie, welcome to Oakwell. You called it your big challenge. It certainly is a big challenge, isn't it? How's it going?
All right. Yeah, it definitely is a big challenge. I was just talking to Danny, and I think that I knew I was going to come into this and it was going to be really tough, but I didn't realise how many problems I might have during the way. It's been quite tough from the start, really, because in the first day, I ended up getting a bit of an injury, a bit of a strain through my knee. So I'm now having to run the whole challenge with a strained knee, and there's nothing I can do about it apart from rest. So unless somebody else wants to do it, I can't rest. So I'm having to strap ice to my knee. And then yesterday just wasn't very well, and then everybody's been like, why? It's confusing because it didn't feel like it was the running. So a medic saw me, and it turned out I'd had a virus, so I've been running on a virus as well. But you're lucky because you've actually seen me in the best spirits, because every other club I've turned up in the morning, I've been like, oh, I can't speak, I feel too sick. So I'm actually can speak to you now, and got a nice Yorkshire brew, which is helping, and running through my home county is really cheering me up, and I'm ready to go. And plus, at the end of this, I'll be halfway.
I'm going to say, you've got a lovely Barnsley welcome as well, so nice to be in your native South Yorkshire, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It really makes a difference. Even though, I liked running through Lancashire and all the other Merseyside and everything, but it's definitely really nice to be in Yorkshire. Obviously, I was brought up here, and even though I was brought up in Sheffield, I used to come down into Barnsley and Doncaster, so it's really nice. And also walking in and seeing Danny Wilson, former Sheffield United manager, which is really nice too.
Talk us through the charity then, Women's Aid, with one goal, isn't it, to end domestic violence, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm raising money for Women's Aid, which I'm an ambassador for, and I really like their motto because it's until women and children are safe, which is really important because it's so common in this country, domestic abuse, and I just want to stand up to abuse as a whole, which a couple of weeks ago I did speak about a personal issue because I thought it was very important to show that you can talk about it and break down the stigma and the taboo, which is what I'm trying to do. Yeah. And the most common thing is everybody's like, oh, it's a women's issue, which I find really confusing because, there's men out there that are dads and, fathers and, they obviously come from a woman, and it's a human being issue. It's not just a separate sex issue, which is what I'm trying to unite at the moment. And each week 2 women are killed at the hands of their partner, which is just awful, because you imagine if 2 men were killed every week in a football stadium, there'd be an uproar. So I think we just need to realise how serious it is. But the only way to stop it is by talking about it and educating people. Yeah,
and you've shown how serious it is by the challenge you've set yourself, because is it averaging 38 miles a day, something like that? That's parallel to an Ironman athlete, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think today's actually more, but I don't want to think about that. I think it's 42 miles today. But yeah, maybe there was easier ways to try and raise awareness, but I don't know, maybe not. I feel really good at the moment, and I'm really proud of what we've been achieving, and I'm having to take small steps at a time because it's mentally really tough. I think that's, I'm feeling physically quite rubbish, but mentally it's really hard to get yourself going, when you're not feeling very well. In the morning I'm waking up, I'm feeling sick, and the last thing you want to do is go, yeah, I'm going to run 42 miles. So I think all is a mental battle, to be honest. Yeah. But each day, every time I achieve, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I could get through today, and that gives me belief to the next day. Yeah.
Talk us through your target then and where we're at in that stage.
I'm trying to raise £100,000, but not just money as well. I'm trying to raise awareness. So I think sometimes that's more vital than the money, because the money runs out. But if we can raise awareness and try and get education to young people and get people talking about it and break that taboo down, then that's, I don't have to raise the money then, because we can we can actually stop this, because this isn't a disease or a physical problem. This is something that we're doing as human beings, so we can actually put a stop to it. And I think that's what people need to realise. And even though I'm doing this run, collectively we can all make a difference by getting behind what I'm doing and talking about it, and running 250 miles. You can come as well if you want.
No, I don't think I'll make it to
wrong shoes. Yeah.
Well, on behalf of everyone at Barnsley Football Club, we wish you the very best, and we hope you absolutely obliterate your target.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.